Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be responding to some comments, so let's get right into it. Ainomev, if that's how you pronounce that, asks, any tips how to sing? A fairly vague question, but if you are already a singer and you want to develop your voice more, other than just practicing and experimenting, getting with a vocal coach, I would say, is very helpful. I had a vocal coach for about a year and a half. She helped me a lot to try different techniques that I wasn't aware of, really maximize my range and just kind of discover things about my voice, because everyone's voice is different, everyone uses their voice differently, and a vocal coach can really bring that out of you. Yeah Bitch Magnets says, is there a way to learn how to sing and play? Because I just can't. Practice. That's really all I can say, is just practice. I remember when I was starting out playing and singing at the same time, I would take a song that has, like, let's say it has 4 chords in it. I would try playing the song and singing with only playing 2 chords, even if it didn't sound quite right. It's all about just getting the switching of the chords down with the singing. So if you can do 2 chords, then try doing it with 3 chords. And then when you can do that, do 4 chords. You know, you can get the strumming down to a degree, but it's the switching between different chords that I think a lot of people struggle with. So that's one way to practice that. I Believe You're Lies asks, do you have any original music, like stuff you have written? I like the covers, don't get me wrong. Well, thank you. I do have original music. If you go to the link in the description, you can find some music that I've released with a band that I was in. However, I am releasing a brand new song under my own name pretty soon. I have some certain things that I have to work out still, but I will be announcing that on here and on my Instagram and everything. So yes, I do make music, and there's more stuff coming right now. How was boot camp? Boot camp was boot camp. It's kind of hard to describe if you haven't gone through it, but it's not that bad. You know, you get used to it. It's really hard at first because you're in such a different environment, and it's kind of a culture shock for sure. Everybody experiences that, but after 2-3 weeks you get used to it, and it's really not that bad. As long as you don't give up, you'll be fine. Warm Milk and Laxatives says, your control is amazing. How do you hold that vocal fry without coughing? I've been training for like 3 years and still can't hold it like that. Well, thank you, first of all. It took me many years to be able to do that. It's really hard to describe, but it's just kind of a technique that you gotta find. You just kind of have to find that right spot. I will say though that if you are doing it and it hurts, like it's making you cough and it makes your voice hurt after not very long of doing it, then you're doing it wrong. You just gotta experiment with it. The way that I do it is very nasally, and it's almost like a whisper that you just push really hard. It's just a practice thing. There's no magical golden rule that I can tell you that's gonna help you be able to do it. Like I said, everyone's voice is different. Everybody does everything differently, which is something that you gotta experiment with. Eproxy says, can you sing at my funeral? Please, please. No. I don't want to sing at your funeral. That's really sad, and that just makes me sad. Craig Mao, I almost said Craig Mao 5. Craig Mouse says, do you warm up your voice before singing? I normally don't, which is not really good. You really should. I'm just lazy, and I kind of just don't. And usually the first couple songs I sing that's basically my warm-up, but it's good to warm up. The only warm-up that I ever really use is, like, I don't do the la 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 la. I don't do that stuff. The only warm-up that I do is, I forgot what it's called, but you basically find the note that makes your entire face vibrate. And for me, it's like, if I do it really quick. So that's it for me right there. It makes your cheeks and your mouth and everything vibrate. And if you just hold that, like, your voice is basically warmed up. It sounds crazy, but it works. Willie Fred 77, or Will I Fred, I don't know, asks, do they still call them birth control glasses? When I was in boot camp, they called them portholes. And that was basically what I was called all the time. They'd just be like, come here, portholes. But these are actually not birth control glasses. I get this comment a lot. My birth control glasses are actually these, which pretty much look the same. But I actually just coincidentally have always worn these kind of glasses. It's kind of just always been a part of my look, I guess. They just coincidentally make you wear glasses like this in the military. I think it's because I'm a big Buddy Holly fan. I always have been since I was a child. And his glasses were very iconic to his look, and I think I kind of just adopted that for my own look. Real Andreas Rodriguez says, your hair is exactly like Kurt's. I just thought that was really funny. I don't really have anything to say about it. I just thought that was funny. Corey Violet 58 says, thank you for sharing your talent. How long have you been playing? What's your favorite song to play? Thank you for your comment. I've been playing for basically my whole life. I started taking guitar lessons from my uncle when I was about 8 years old. After a couple of years of that, I was kind of self-taught for a while, and then I ended up taking guitar lessons again when I was probably 12, 13 for about a year at a music store. For the most part, I'm very self-taught, but the fundamentals, you know, scales, basic chord shapes, that kind of stuff, I was formally taught. And then most of the techniques that I use now, I kind of just watched other people play and copied what they did. My favorite song to play, that's tough. One that comes to mind, I really love to play 11 AM by Incubus. If you've been on my live streams on TikTok, you've heard me play that. It's just, I think it's a great song, and it's perfect for my vocal range, and I'm able to sort of embellish it in interesting ways. And it's just a really easy song to sing, and it really showcases my range off very well, I think. Runyamo021, I don't know if I'm saying that right, says, when you said "I sir" with that voice, did they pause for a second? No, they didn't. I wasn't singing it, you know. I was just screaming it off the top of my lungs. It's not like I was like, "I sir." That would have been funny, but no, I didn't do that. They just called me a creature or stupid, and you know, I walked away. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that. What sources are you using to learn these songs? Love how you play. Thank you very much. I don't normally use sources. Most of the time I kind of just listen to it and figure out how to play it just by ear. Chord charts and stuff, tabs, I don't really like looking at that stuff because number one, like 99% of the time they're wrong and they sound terrible. But I'm also just lazy and I'd rather just listen to it and figure it out in like a couple minutes. I get a lot of comments about people saying like, you know, you're not playing it right, you know, that's not how it's played, you know, you're playing the wrong chords. And it's like, yeah, I probably am because I just do it by ear. So most of the time when I'm playing songs, when I'm playing covers, I'm not playing it how it's supposed to be played. Devin Townsend, is that you? Yeah, I can, hold on, let me try something here. Yeah, he's like this. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're bald and you wear glasses, you're gonna be subject to saying that you look like other people that are bald and wear glasses. Drew Carey's grandson. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see it. Tell me if you see it in the comments. I don't really see it. Nelio Ferrilio asks, so you copied a cover. Lame. Why not do your own cover original to you? This is a very valid question, I think. The simple answer is just that I enjoy imitating other singers. I just find it fun to try to emulate how they sang it. Like I said before, you can listen to how I actually sing if you want. Go hit the link in the description. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that. I just, I find it fun to imitate other singers. And I'm definitely more successful sometimes than other times, but that's just kind of comes with the territory. That's all I got right now. I had tons more that I could have responded to, so if you want to see another one of these, give it a like. Definitely subscribe and leave a comment. I'm going to be announcing a brand new song pretty soon, an original song, so stick around for that. Thank you all for watching and have a fantastic week.